With the period that we were able to watch, we saw you doing some drills with the running backs between Kagan and Elijah. Saw you kind of splitting some reps with both of them. Maybe just talk on the addition of Kagan, then as well as Elijah and him stepping up this fall.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we have a ton of running backs that have, a lot of expectations, and they're going to be stepping up and competing for us. Splitting between, Kagan, Elijah, Jared, and Lane, and whoever else can kind of get in that rotation. I think we have a lot of guys that are competing for it, and just getting to see them out here today was great. I think they have, they got a ton of work throughout the fall, and they'll be ready to go.
How do you feel about your first day back out here with your group?
Heck, it was a ton of fun. So much energy. Beautiful day. Hardly a cloud in sight. Great. No smoke. Nothing to complain about there. I think both teams, offense, defense, competed their butts off. I thought we got a ton of good work. We're going to get in the film room, going to see some things, and we're going to improve from it. And that's what day one of fall camp's all about. So.
Is it crazy to kind of look back at this time last year when you first started on your first day of fall camp to now, and just the progression that you've made to this point?
Yeah, absolutely. Last year's obviously my first year experiencing a fall camp, and I think what we do here is really special. It's extremely difficult, but it gets those younger guys opportunities. As I'm an example. Being a freshman, not knowing everything, and then being able to come back in 1 year and really understanding just about everything in the playbook and having it super detailed. And that's just what we're doing here with the double repping, and we had so many reps out there. You only have so many days, so many practices, so many scrimmages before that first game, and I think we're making the most of it.
Dylan Snyder, the wideout from Butte. You guys had a chance to reconnect at all?
Yeah, absolutely. Back in Butte, I loved Dylan. He competed for me when he was a sophomore. I was a senior. I got to throw with him all the time. But before I got here, when I was going to be a freshman, I was back in Butte over the summer, and he was always out there getting ready for his junior year of high school. So we've kept that connection, and I think he's got a lot of work to do. He's very raw right now, but I think he competed well today, and he's a kid that'll get back and get better every single day, and I think that's what we need here, and that's what you need to be like to be able to play here, and that's what he'll do for us.
What did you like about having him as a teammate in high school?
Yeah, Dylan was always a great competitor. He was a sophomore when I was a junior, and he was injured actually his sophomore year, so I wasn't able to really play with him a whole lot. But he's a great athlete. He was always very detailed. He knew everything inside and out. A high school playbook, he knew it inside and out. And I think obviously being injured as a sophomore and coming back junior and senior year and having those seasons that he had, it shows a lot of perseverance, and I think that's obvious. What you need to have in college, and so that'll transfer over for him.
Just your number change. I'm curious why you go back to 4 instead of sticking with 16.
Yeah, I was 4 last year on the roster. I was only going to play special teams, and James, the other number 4, was on the special teams I was on. So instead of switching my jersey on and off just for special teams, and that's all I was going to do, they just gave me 16. So I just stuck with it when I played offense. I didn't see a reason to change, and jersey's not a huge thing for me, but I went back to 4 because that's what I had, so
okay.
I'm excited about it.
So not a ton of significance there.
No.
Did you think about going back to 2 like you were at Butte?
No, not really. I think CT, he's going to be number 2 for us this year, and I'm excited for him. I think a lot of guys are just excited to play, not too focused on their numbers, but yeah, not a whole lot of significance to 2 back when I was in high school, and 4 now. It's just that's what I got when I got here, and I like it, so I'm stuck with it.
Gotcha.